Good afternoon, students. Next, we are going to study about the alter command. It is very important that you remember the sequence in which these operations will be performed. So, first we need to create, then only we can describe. Once the table is created, only we can go for alteration. Okay, it is not necessary to describe to do alteration. Okay, so describe will help us to identify how the table is created. Now alter command, so we want to make changes to the existing table. What kind of changes can be done? We can add new columns to the table, we can modify the existing columns, or we can delete some more columns from the table. If you observe, when I'm speaking about the column, in example, you can see clearly column name, data type, and after that I told you to write open the bracket and write size, no? So if you are adding or if you are modifying or if you are deleting or a drop means entirely take it from the database. Okay, any operation we are performing, you need to observe clearly. We are mentioning the column name, we are mentioning the data type, and we are mentioning the size. Now let us see example. Alter table name. Here the table name is student. Next add, or second one if you see modify, third one if you see drop. Okay, so we are specifying the data type, we are specifying the column name, we are specifying the size. Most important thing you have to see is semicolon is there at the end. So you need to remember that every SQL query we call in C++ we call statements, whereas in SQL we call it as queries. Okay, and table altered, when you give alter table student add address varchar 2 of 30, when you give that particular thing to Oracle software, our lab we are using Oracle 10.2. Now, table altered is given by the database to us. So, it will be done. Alteration will be done and that output will be given to us. So, with the alter command, you can change the table name, you can change the column name, you can change the size. Now comes the drop command. What do you mean by drop? We are going to remove the table from the database. Entire table will be removed from the database. For that, first one you can see syntax. Drop table name. For example, in database, 2000 tables are there. When 2000 tables are there and we want to remove one table, we should tell the table name. That is the reason drop table name is there. Now example, students, if you see the create command, so drop table student, because in create command we created a table whose name is student. So without creation drop is impossible, without creation alteration is impossible. Okay, so next one is insert. With the help of insert we are going to add rows to the table. In board exam every command they'll ask only three types of questions. What is the use of insert command? What is the syntax of insert command? What is the example of insert command? Like that, about create, alter, drop, delete, every command they will be asking. Now syntax is insert into table name values. What values we have to insert? We have to mention here clearly. In insert, for example, if a table consists of 7 columns, in brackets here 7 values should be there. Now look here, insert into table name. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns are there. So 5 values are there. Next one is select. Now you insert you inserted rows into the table. You want to see how your table is. Which command will help you to see the rows in a table? Select command. Star means all the rows you inserted you will come to know. Okay. So next one is update. So why do we use the update command? For rows, you entered the rows, you want to make changes to the entered rows. Here you shouldn't be confused with the alter command and update command. Alter command, we are going to change the column headers. Whereas update command, we are going to change the row values. Update table name. So every query table name is mandatory because there will be many tables in the database. So we are telling in that column that value you have to set. If you see here, set is a word that is used, keyword we should call it, where conditions we are going to specify. Now, update student. Update is the command name. Student is the table name. Combination is the column name. In that combination, whose register number is 11411, for them, we are writing the combination as CEBA. Now, after we give that query ended with semicolon, database after making changes to that particular row, it will give us the output one row updated. Now see the second query, update student set name is equal to Akash. So look here, update is the command name, student is the table name is column name, register number is column name. Now what this particular query will do, in a table called student whose register number is 1412, his name is set as Akash. Next one is delete command. You shouldn't be confused with the drop command and delete command. Drop command will remove the entire table from the database, whereas delete command will delete one row or many number of rows based on condition. See the syntax, delete table name where condition. So with the help of delete, we can delete the table name or we can remove the records, means rows from the table. See the example, delete. You can see student, student is table name. For all the queries, table name is mandatory, where register number is 1412. A student whose register number is 1412, that entry is removed from the database. Next one is select command. We created a table. Order of the queries is very important. If we don't use create command, the structure will not be created. After create only insert is possible. After we insert records only select is possible. Okay, if you change the order of the queries, things will not work out. Select means, what is the use of select? It will bring rows from the table. Syntax of select is select column 1, 2, 3 from the table name. So the second part is not mandatory, where conditions will give group by means we will tell combine some columns and give. Conditions will tell order means ascending order or descending order. If you feel difficult, don't read the optional part. Let us see the example. Select star from table name is the syntax. See the example. Select star from student. If you observe from the first, the table we created or the table we inserted or the table we altered or the table we dropped or the table we deleted, everything is student. So select a star from student means a table name is student, from that we want the records. Now you can see, if I want all the records, I will give select a star. One register number, name, combination, DOB, fees. 5 columns are there. Ma'am, I don't need 5 columns. I need 3 columns only. Now see the query. Select register number, name, combination. What columns you want, you can mention the columns clearly. That is how you can bring the data. So everyone practice number of times. Trust me, it will be very easy for you. Thank you.